Hello, we've got a fairly cloudy picture as we go through the rest of today. Rain at times though, and it will be pretty windy out there for many as well. Let's take a look at the reason why. We've got this area of low pressure. That's bringing some tightly packed isobars through today. It moves away as we're going towards the weekend though, allowing this ridge of high pressure to come with fronts affecting the far northwest of Scotland. But for many, that means a fairly dry and settled weekend. Let's take a look at the picture through the rest of today then. Quite heavy rain at times across northern and western areas, but that rain will steadily ease as we go through the rest of Friday. Not much of it across the south, a few dribs and drabs here and there. Rather cloudy skies for most of us though. Means quite a grey and gloomy day. One or two breaks in that cloud and quite brisk winds as well, so quite gusty at some of our coastal areas in the west and the south. For many though, temperatures on the mild side for the time of year, 12 to 15 degrees, more typical of where we should be much earlier in the autumn than towards the end. As we go through this evening and overnight, that rain will turn heavier for a time across Cumbria, perhaps Yorkshire, before tending to ease away. As that ridge of high pressure builds in, then for many things turn quieter with those winds easing down. Clearer skies across Scotland and Northern Ireland means a chillier night to come here, temperatures getting down into mid-single figures in some places. Elsewhere, staying on the mild side, still enough of a breeze and a few bits and pieces of rain continuing to affect some of those North Sea coastal areas. And that means for a fairly grey start to Saturday across England and Wales. Brighter though for Scotland and Northern Ireland. And I think for many of us we will start to see a little bit of brightness coming and going through the day, but always hanging on to more cloud across those eastern and southern areas. Continuing to see some strong winds and dribs and drabs of rain across much of East Anglia. The best of the sunshine will be further west across Scotland and indeed parts of Northern Ireland. But later we do start to see this frontal system here bringing some rain to the west of Northern Ireland. Temperatures just a shade down compared with Friday, 11 to 14 degrees Celsius. As we go through Saturday evening then, we continue to see that frontal system pushing a little bit further eastwards. But for many, with the clear skies down the spine of the country and lighter winds, it means we will see some mist and fog patches developing as we go through the night. So a quick snapshot then as we look into Remembrance Sunday. It will be a grey start for many of us. That frontal system not making much progress in towards western areas, but for many it will be a cloudy picture. One or two breaks in that cloud will develop through the course of the day, and I think a few of us will see a few dribs and drabs of rain as well. But on the whole, a fairly quiet picture with much lighter winds. Notice some heavier rain though does start to push in to western Scotland by the time we get to the middle part of the day. Temperature-wise, still on the mild side generally speaking, but I think under all that cloud it will probably feel a little bit cooler as we go through Remembrance Sunday with highs of 11 to 13 degrees. So autumn is very much coming towards the end now. A lot of grey skies out there for the next few days, some mist and fog patches in the morning. Of course, you can stay up to date with all the latest across our social media channels, and I'll see you later. Take care.